Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. This is Anwar here from Bangladesh.
Joined by Maher Razi from Pakistan.
Yes, so we are going to react on a video, a very interesting video. It's called 20 Surprising Facts About India. So let's do it.
Hey guys, my name is Dave Wapple and welcome to FTD Facts. The channel will reteach you about everything and everything, whether it be space, the cosmos, celebrities, or your body, or in this case, India. India, it is huge. As a matter of fact, it's so big, it makes up 17.5% of the entire world's population. Hey, fact number one. And first of all, we gotta thank a couple of YouTubers for recommending this video. That's Manish Singh and Ritzy Lala. But you know what, there are some interesting and shocking facts about India that you guys need to know about. So let's find out what they are. And before we get into it, I wanna know, if you guys could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go? So you got number one, the population makes up 17.5% of the world's population. But how big is that exactly? Well, the population of India currently sits at 1.2 billion people. And guess what, guys? It's steadily rising. As a matter of fact, by 2022, they predict that it will definitely destroy China's population. And by 2050, there will be 1.6 billion people living in India. The Kumbh Mela is a mass pilgrimage of faith, where people gather around a sacred river to bathe. In 2013, the Kumbh Mela estimated over 120 million people. And on February 10th of that year, 30 million people came to the festival. As a matter of fact, it was so big that you could see it from space. At one point, India was an island. 100 million years ago, back in the dinosaur days, it broke off from the supercontinent Gondwana land, and it moved north, eventually crashing into Asia. And because of this collision, that is why we have the Himalayan mountains, which are the youngest but also the biggest mountains. In India, there are more road deaths than in any other country, with an approximation of 115,000 people dying a year from motor vehicle accidents. Now here's a shocking fact. I always thought that Hollywood was like the biggest film industry in the entire world, but actually India is. They produce over 1,100 films a year. And a lot of you guys might think, oh, they're all Bollywood films, but that's not actually true. Bollywood only produces about 200 of them. In India, they have 6 seasons. Yeah, I know, we only have like 4. You got spring, you got summer, you got monsoon, you've got autumn. And then of course you get winter, but then there's another one called Provernal. Alright, so for this next one, you know when you guys travel to a country and sometimes you like to bring some currency back, something maybe to put in your scrapbook? Well, believe it or not, you can't do that in India, because it is actually illegal to leave the country with any form of Indian currency. Mumbai is one of the most polluted cities on the planet. As a matter of fact, it's so polluted that if you spend one day there, they say it equals 100 cigarettes. Ugh, how do people live there for more than like 3 days? In certain states in India, if you're a police officer and you grow a mustache, you will get a pay increase. I'm just waiting for them to get like monocles and maybe some top hats, and then they'll be really classy. India is also a country that has not invaded a country in 10,000 years. Although some scholars say it was 100,000 years, but this is due to the fact that India was a very rich nation, and actually kings were too busy fighting amongst themselves. In India, there are more mobile phones than there are toilets in the entire country. Wow. Okay, this is not a shocking fact, but this is really one for me. You guys know these things? Yeah, these awesome looking formal jackets. I know, they're so cool, right? Well, they're called Shawanis, and I want one.
You want?
That's just the fact right now. If you go to India, be careful of the children in the school. 61% of them have a disease that causes germs on their hands. So don't be shaking anybody without sanitizing. Now, we all love spices. Some people like it hot, some people like it mild, but a lot of you guys in first world nations may think, hey, well, we get our spices from like places like Mexico. But that is actually not true, because 70% of the spices that are sold worldwide come all the way from India. Now, for us here in North America, most of us are sitting complaining about not enough female leads in Hollywood or Donald Trump, or we're complaining about first world problems. Meanwhile, in India, they have a child slavery problem. Slavery is still a thing in India, and believe it or not, they think that there's over 14 million people in slavery, and most of them are all children. And just so you know, most of these children are working in things like quarries. Not good. In India, there's an airline company called Go Air. And speaking of females from the last one, this company only hires females. Why? Because, well, they say that females are lighter, and because of that, they save up to $500,000 US a year simply on fuel. Bills in India are great for the blind. This is because they have Braille on them. But they're not the only country to do it. Countries like Russia, China, Mexico, and Israel also do that as well. India has also claimed that it has the most diverse amount of languages in the country. country. In 1961, a census went around totaling 1,652 languages in the country. Big ones are, well, you guessed it, Hindi, Bengali. There's also Telugu, Marathi, and Urdu. For me, I've always loved the animals from India. They're way better than the ones in North America. I mean, elephants are just super cool. But did you know that there are over 90,000 species of animals in India? 350 of them are animals. There are 1,200 types of birds. And as for plant species, well, there's over 50,000 of them.
Wow.
And last but not least, guys, India has a great space exploration program, and it's getting better year by year. In 2009, India was the first country to discover water on the moon. And it makes you wonder what else they will create and what else they will discover. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, this has been an awesome treat for me to talk about. To be real, there are so many things about India that I learned that I just couldn't put in this video, otherwise it would be super long.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's really surprising. The title says a surprising fact about India. It's really surprising. Only out of 20, maybe few of them I knew. It's a neighboring country, but few of them only I knew before.
I know about population.
Population, yes, but 17
I know about
something.
the Mumbai city.
Mumbai, yeah, okay. One thing, guys. Mumbai, we know is the air pollution. Because of that, it's not mean like stay one day is equal to 100 cigarette.
I still want to go.
You still want to go?
Of
course, people stay there, right? And Mumbai, one of the famous city, in the world.
So yeah.
But because of our polluted, it does not mean like people are not living
I
there.
will still go. Let's see.
And then one more thing is very sad is the road accident. More than 100k people every year they die from road accident.
The population is 17.5, right? So that means China is 20%. So India and China is 40%.
40% of the world.
Then if you add Bangladesh and Pakistan, it will be like 45 to 50%, I guess.
Yeah, a lot.
So these four countries.
One more thing, I surprised, like, they say Hollywood. I thought Hollywood is the biggest movie industry in the world, but no, it's India.
Of course, they have many industry like
because not only like Hindi, Telugu, Tamil, Bengali,
Gujarati,
then
Punjabi,
yeah.
By the way, I'm Punjabi.
Oh yeah, you watch Punjabi movie or not?
Yes, I was.
And then
most of them.
Another thing is very interesting. If you have mustache, if you are in police, they're gonna pay you for mustache. Wow, this is very, this is like very surprising. I never hear like you have mustache, you grow your mustache, and they pay for it.
No wonder Salman Khan got mustache in the Bang 2.
Yeah, whenever I saw a Bollywood movie, like anybody act as like a police officer, they have mustache.
Oh yeah.
That's the maybe that's the reason.
Oh, I see. Now only I know.
And then. The space
Chandrayaan.
Yeah, the space.
They're from the water on the moon. They are the first country.
Well done. I thought maybe NASA, because we always focus like what NASA doing. Our neighboring country India also doing
that.
good.
I even don't know there is water on the moon.
Yeah. No, I knew. I heard that news before, but I didn't know that.
I wasn't know.
India they discover first, and then one more surprising fact is 1,652 languages. My goodness, amazing. 1,652 languages.
Yeah.
You just think about it in one country. How the culture, how mixed that culture is.
I know.
I really want to go in India to visit and meet the people from different culture.
You need at least 1 year to see the
need
whole India.
1 year to visit in the whole India.
Yeah. Alright.
Wow. So thank you guys, whoever recommend this video. Amazing video. And because of this video we also came to know many things about our neighboring country India, because I'm from Bangladesh and Maher from Pakistan. So we are a neighboring country. Then we didn't know much about India. After watching this video we realized that we didn't know much about India.
I think many Indians also don't know about that.
Yeah. So you guys comment us which fact most surprised you.
Yeah.
The few fact that surprise us, and then there goes some fact that surprise you too, because if you are Indian also, I don't think so that you know all those facts.
Yeah.
So really very nice, interesting video. That's all for today.
Yeah.
See you in the next video. Bye.